As the president of MGH Construction, I've called this meeting today to discuss some very important issues in our company's future. In case any of you don't know, my name is Meyer. I'm the president. I recently took over from my father of MGH Construction. If we'd like to go around the table here and just everybody introduce yourselves.
Gwynn, Vice President Operations.
I'm Hagaman. I'm Vice President of Pre-Construction.
Dr. Kibbert, would you like to introduce yourself?
All right. I guess you're more the silent type.
Okay, well I guess we'll get into our meeting then. Well, following Dr. Kibbert's riveting introduction, I'd like to start this off by kind of throwing it over to Ryan to begin the discussion of our topics for the day. So Ryan, if you'd like to start us off.
Well, talking with some of our employees, I know that a lot of them are concerned with the economy the way that it is, that work is down, and they're concerned about the possibility of layoffs. So we brought Dr. Kibbert in as our employee liaison to help bridge the gap between employees and our management team. Do you kind of feel that way, Dr. Kibbert, about employees being worried about layoffs? Okay, good.
Alright, so if people are so worried about layoffs, what are we going to do? I think back in the day when your dad started the company, we had a good mission, we had a good vision, we had good culture for the company. But things are different now. Economic times are harder. I think we should evaluate some of our mission statements, our visions to see where we're at now and where we need to go.
Well, I actually have the mission statement here in front of me, so we can run through it real quick, maybe come up with some ideas to make it a little more employee friendly so that Dr. Kibbert here agrees with it and all the employees are happy and we can create a good, strong company culture for ourselves.
Sounds good. Let's look through it.
All right, here we go. To start off, to perform our customers the highest level of quality construction services at fair market competitive prices, to ensure the longevity of our company through repeat and referral business answered by customer satisfaction in all areas, including timeliness, attention to detail, and service-minded attitudes, to maintain the highest levels of professionalism, integrity, honesty, and fairness in relationships with our suppliers, subcontractors, and professional associates.
I like our mission statement, but there's nothing about our people.
If you're going to build the damn buildings, you got to build the people first.
Well, I definitely want you guys to know I appreciate the input. I definitely understand what you're saying. I agree we need to find a way to incorporate some more employee-friendly sentences into our mission statement. So, I mean, Dr. Kibbert, do you have anything you'd like to add to this mission statement, to help out the employees since you're the employee liaison? No? That's how you feel? You don't want to give us any input? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Well, does anybody else have any suggestions for adding to the mission statement?
At the end of our mission statement, kind of where we talk about our professional associates and customers, I'd like to add a sentence kind of describing our employees, like, along with our business associates, we feel that it is vital to hold our employees at the highest level of respect.
I'd also like to add that MGH is a family-first company, and our employees always come first. That way they feel valued.
Those are very good points, and I think we should definitely add them to the end of the mission statement. Okay, so we've established how we're going to edit our mission statement to make it more employee-friendly and give it a better feel to incorporate our employees' concerns into it and into our company culture. So now I think we should go through and figure out a few different ways that we can actually make this a reality within the company and save some money so that we can keep these employees in our company and hold on to them as long as we can. So if you guys each have some points you'd like to bring up from your respective specializations within the company.
Yeah, I wrote a few things down just to start out with to save money in the field. These are pretty simple. One of the things I came up with was working off more digital copies. I think we could definitely utilize from using digital versions of drawings. You obviously need some field sets, but a lot of the as-built and stuff we can just do as total digital. We'll save money on printing. Another one I had was digital record keeping. Instead of having paper trails of RFIs and all of our pay apps and stuff, make that all digital. That way we'll save money on paper again, which is a huge expense on the job site. Another thing I had was doubling up on our field offices, having our personnel all work together in one office. That way we have smaller trailers, less rent, and even sharing with subcontractors, cheap rent to use trailers on the site.
Okay, very good points, very good points.
And then on the pre-construction side, I think the main thing is we're gonna cut down on our profit that we build into our base bids on hard bid projects. And maybe even take it to the point where we're doing work just at cost, just to keep our employees working, so we don't have to go through any layoffs, and we can really protect our employees.
All right. And then I guess based on what we've talked about so far, we'll go ahead and assume that you, Dr. Kibber, don't have anything to add to this topic at all. So if we want to continue. All right. Well, I feel like we've accomplished everything we set out to accomplish here today. Everybody made some good points. I think we've definitely made headway in improving the company, and I'm real happy with what we've accomplished today. I'd like to thank you guys for coming out to my home on the weekend. I know it's been a pretty long week, but I appreciate it. It really shows your dedication to the company, and I think it's definitely a good step forward for us. So if we just want to take it around the table real quick, and if anybody has any closing comments or anything they'd like to add to end it up, I think that'll do it for us today.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, Ryan, unless you have anything.
I think our employees will really appreciate our commitment.
Dr. Kibbard?
All right.
All right, guys, I think the site visit went really well. I think we got a lot of good positive feedback from our employees.
Excellent.